All right, boys, we're back. Day before opening day, 24 hours. That's plenty of time to make a big move. And boy, have we found a big move to kick off this Toronto Maple Leafs franchise. We needed to break up the big four. That was certain. And boys, the one to go is going to be Mitchell Marner. We're going to say he waives his no-move clause. And so what we were looking for was a true contender and a team that wanted to take him on. Two teams it came down to. It came down to the Dallas Stars. We looked at a package that involved the likes of Stankoven, Duchesne, Tyler Seguin, Marchment. Let's see, there's Harley was in there, and then of course a first round pick. Then, though, nothing really felt quite right. And then we found our trade partner. We're keeping Marner in Canada. We're sending him to the Winnipeg Jets. Okay, now I know who'd want to go to Winnipeg. You know, he does. He does in this situation, okay? Winnipeg's a good team. They got knocked out in round one, though, just like Toronto did. And so it's time to make a change. Now, real life, I've been trying to come up with a perfect package. Gabe Velarde, I really wanted him, but just in my mind, I felt like I couldn't take him from Winnipeg. So instead, Kyle Connor is coming back the other way. Superstar trade-off, new change of scenery. Marner's a lot better, though, so here's the rest of the package for Mitch Marner. It's going to be Kyle Connor, Nikolai Ehlers. You see that $6 million cap hit? Just you wait. And Dylan DeMello, along with a first-round pick next season. And then Mitch Marner. But Mitch Marner's not alone. Don't worry. He is not alone going back. We also are going to be sending back Mark Giordano. And then forwards, we are also going to give them David Camp. Okay, boys? Now, we would still be over the league salary cap. So now Ehlers on his 2-year deal, we're going to ask the Winnipeg Jets to retain, let's say, $1.750 million of the $6 million. So Mitch Marner, Mark Giordano, and David Camp for Kyle Connor, Nikolai Ehlers at $1.750 retained, David DeMello, and a first-round pick next year. Will it go through? Trade rejected. Damn, okay. Well, we're going to find the spot where Ehlers can go through. 1.650? No, okay. I know 1.5 works, so I'm going to see if I can get a little more than 1.5. Okay, no, we're just going to have to stick with 1.5. That's fine. 1.50 for Nikolai Ehlers. Whoa. Why is it not going through now? What the fuck? 1.450? Now I'm actually confused why this is not going through. Please. Will that go through? No. Okay, fine. We'll settle for the 1.5. So, final deal, Marner, Giordano, Camp for Connors, Ehlers, DeMello. Will it go through? Trade accepted. I am happy to accept this proposal on behalf of the Winnipeg Jets, and we consider it a done deal. We don't get a first-round pick out of it, but we do get some good fucking players to add to the team. Honestly, we need David Camp. But I just traded David Camp. But we had to trade David Camp. We could not keep him realistically. Realistically, though, we need to trade Nicholas Robertson. So let's try and find a trade partner for Nicholas Robertson. He's not going to have a spot on our team. And let's go find a grinder. Let's genuinely go find a grinder. I know we have Ryan Reeves in the AHL, but he is not the kind of grinder I want on my team. Player type grinder, perfect. Search any and all grinders. I just want a big boy. Barclay Goodrow, $3 million. We need someone who's kind of on the cheaper end. Tanner Jeannot, but that's a long-term deal. Corey Perry's not actually a bad option. And we could actually get draft picks with this too. That is true. I'd rather get Garnet Hathaway though. Yeah, let's go get Garnet Hathaway. Trade for asset. Oh, and perfect. Philly even wants to give him up. This is perfect. Do they want Nicholas Robertson? They don't want Nicholas Robertson. Oh, well. And then defenseman. Or no. Let's also get Ryan Reaves in this fucking trade. Is that Kyle Clifford? This is no way it's Kyle Clifford. Oh my God, it's Kyle Clifford. What is he doing here? I thought you were retired. Holy shit, Kyle Clifford. That is crazy. Okay. Wow. That is interesting. Okay, so Garnet Hathaway. Fuck, we didn't even throw in the guys we wanted to throw in. Okay, Ryan Reaves, get your ass in here. And then we also need to throw in Nicholas Robertson. And then we need to beg to God. Well, does Tampa want him? If Tampa wants him, Tampa will get him. For Tanner Jeannot, perfect. You traded away 2 first-round picks for Tanner Jeannot, and now you're going to flip him for this. I know it's in division, but it honestly, I really want what we're trying to get here. And then we can also, we can't get a first next year, but we can get a second, which might actually be possible to pull off here. And skaters matching the block. If we also just we just need to throw in any sort of shitter, like, hey, sure, just your top guy that you want to give up, or whoever that guy is, sure. So Tanner Jeannot for a second, Tanner Jeannot a second, and Groshev for Nicholas Robertson and Ryan Reaves. Will it go through? Trade rejected. You want me to sweeten it just a touch? Just a touch? You want me to sweeten it? I'll give you the 7th for 2025. Man, we got no picks in 2025, but we'll be getting a second back now. So that's good. Let's swap 7s actually, because I want it to be that much of just a touch. That is how much of just a touch I'm trying to get Tampa Bay. Here we go. Will that go through? Okay, it's not. Okay, fine. We'll just go like that. Trade accepted on behalf of the Tampa Bay Lightning organization. I accept your trade offer and we'll see you out on the ice. So, Nicholas Robertson off the team. We add Tanner Jeannot. We add a 2nd-round pick into our draft stock. And then we also add the addition of Ryan Reaves not being on our team. So, 3 big wins in one little trade right there. Plus, now we get a 4th-line grinder, a true gritty guy to go on this team. Another former Predator also for Cal Yarncroc. So, hopefully he likes that. Now we can go power play. Now we can cleanly put in Nikolai Ehlers here, which is what I wanted to do in the beginning. Ehlers, there we go. And then let's have Ehlers be the actual forward that's up. Perfect. Then the teammates Kyle Connor and Ehlers can play together. Lily. All right, boys. So after the trade, this is what our lines are looking like. Kyle Connor, Austin Matthews, William Nylander, all on the first line together. Second line, you got the $4.5 million man, Nikolai Ehlers, John Tavares, and Matthew Knies. Third line, you got Tyler Bertuzzi, Max Domi, Cal Yarncroc. Fourth line, we got Gambrell, Gregor, and Tanner Jeannot. Defensively, we are rocking Morgan Rielly, Dylan DeMello, Jake McCabe, Timothy Liljegren, TJ Brody, Joel Edmondson, everything plus we are looking solid. Power play, Knies is down low with Matthews, Nylander, Domi, Rielly. Power play line 2, you got Ehlers down low with Connor, Tavares, Liljegren, Bertuzzi. 4-man power play line 1, you got Matthews, Nylander, Domi, and Rielly. And then on the second line, you got Tavares, Ehlers, Connor, Liljegren. Penalty kill, you got Yarncroc, McCabe, DeMello, Tanner Jeannot. Like everywhere, I'm liking this team. Gregor, Ehlers, Edmondson, Brody. Third pairing, you got Tavares, Bertuzzi, Rielly, Liljegren. I could throw in, you know what? Instead of Bertuzzi, we're gonna go with the low overall. No, we're gonna stick with Bertuzzi. Never mind. 3-man PK. It is Yarncroc, Rielly, DeMello. Second pairing, Tavares, McCabe, Brody. Third pairing, Gregor, Edmondson, Liljegren. Extra lines, 4-on-4, Nylander, Matthews, Rielly, DeMello. Then you got Connor, Tavares, McCabe, Liljegren. Third line, you got Ehlers, Domi, Edmondson, Brody. 3-on-3, you got Nylander, Matthews, Rielly. You got Connor, Tavares, McCabe. You got Ehlers, Domi, DeMello. Then the extra attackers, you got Matthews, Nylander. Shootout, you got Matthews, Nylander, Tavares, Connor, and Rielly. Goalies, we got Samsonov and Justin Wool. Scratched, Bobby McMahon, Pontus Holmberg, and Connor Timmins. And that is everything, boys. Let's head to opening day with this squad. Wow, that was a lot to go over. So many lines. But boys, I mean, honestly, it could not have been a better situation, I think, for us. I think we got basically exactly what we wanted. We didn't want to get that much worse on the top line, and we wanted to get some pieces to build around on the lower end. Ehlers, we were able to save some money on him, and we were able to get Dylan DeMello. We didn't get a first-round pick, which kind of sucks, but we did end up getting a second from Tampa. So, game one with the new look Leafs. Let's see how we do. First period. And it's 3-1. Austin Matthews gets on the board. And then Johnny Hockey gets 2 before Kirby Dach gets 1 for Montreal. Second period, 4-2. Austin Matthews had in his first game. Weidman gets 1. Third period, we win 5-3 as Austin Matthews gets another. So Matthews gets a hattie. Tavares gets 2 goals. Offense showing out in game 1. That's what we like to see, boys. We're only going to sim probably like the first month in this video, and we'll sim the rest of the way. So home versus Minnesota. Let's see how we do. Well, we'll see how far we sim. And we shut out Minnesota 4-0. Now we got a home game against Chicago. This should be an easy win outside of Connor Bedard. They got nothing as we win 4-1 against them as well. Now we got a road game against Florida. They're going to be a tough out, of course, but we can beat them. I know we can. As Max Domi gets hurt till October 23rd, that's a minor injury. We lose in a shootout 4-3. That's all right as we go on the road against Tampa Bay. They're off to an extremely hot start with Nicholas Robertson as John Tavares gets a minor injury till October 25th. Max Domi's fully healed. That's cool. And we lose 3-2 in a shootout against them as well. Damn. Let's switch up the goalies. Samsonov off to a hot start. A .937 save percentage for Samsonov to the first 5 games of the regular season. That is not bad. Not bad numbers from him. As we go on the road against Washington, Justin Woll is getting his first action of the season. John Tavares is fully healed. Good. Can we beat Washington though? No, we lose 4-3 against them. Now, even though we don't have their picks ever, it'll be very interesting to see what ends up happening with the Winnipeg Jets and just how good they'll end up doing with Mitch Marner instead of Kyle Connor. Because it's the kind of move like you never see the AIs trade or break up this big four. So it's going to be kind of cool to see, you know, that kind of different side to it. Sometimes you do see Mitch Marner walk in FA though, but you never see Toronto pull off a trade for them. Now with Johnny T back in the lineup, we win 6-3. Bang. Johnny Hockey, I know he's been off to a really hot start this season. At least in the first couple games, he was showing up in the points category. Tyler Bertuzzi's out till November 6th with a neck strain. That's all right as we win 3-2 in a shootout. 2-4 for Joel Edmondson. Hell no. We need that bottom 6 guy. As we go at home versus LA, Kyle Connor's out till November 6th with a mild concussion. As we win 3-1, still getting it done without Kyle Connor and without that other guy we're out. As we go on the road against Boston, we shut out Boston 4-0 as Kyle Connor is fully healed. Wow. So we just shut out Boston without Kyle Connor and without the other guy that's out. Who's out? It's Tyler Bertuzzi who's out. I knew someone else was out. And Martin Jones is fully healed. Do not care about Martin Jones at all. Not one bit. To go at home against Buffalo, what can we do against them? Well, I guess we'll see what the Marlies do against Rochester first. Joel Edmondson gets hurt. That sucks. But Tyler Bertuzzi is at least back. Alex Steves is back for the AHL. That's good. AHL team lost 5-3, but the NHL team won 4-2. There we go. 8-1-2 to start the season off now. Let's go ahead and see what we can do with Tyler Bertuzzi back up. I think we'll get to like the 20 game mark and then we're going to stop it there. So let's go ahead and get to that point. Home versus Tampa Bay. Let's see what we can do. They are 8-2-1 right now. And we win 3-2 just like that over Tampa Bay. Now we got a home game against Ottawa now. What can we do against them? As we get an injury, looks like to a minor league player because I didn't recognize the name. We only get 1 goal, man. Our offense is kind of shriveled up. We are not scoring a lot at the moment, but we're still winning games usually. And we win 5-2 against Calgary. Calgary is off to a sluggish start right now. We got 2 wins in the first 12. Let's just do a quick check. Kyle Connor, 11 points in 13 games. Okay, I mean, not bad, not bad. You expect everyone on that first line to be over point per game, but he is not on the power play. So maybe when we look at it, Austin Matthews is really crushing on the power play. Home versus Vancouver, there's 500 right now, 6-6-1 as we win 4-3 in a shootout now. Holy shit, man. We are one of, if not the toughest outs in the NHL right now. Joel Edmondson is back because we've also had games without Kyle Connor, without Bertuzzi, without John Tavares, without Joel Edmondson now. Like, we've dealt with some injuries early, and they have not phased us one bit. Now, maybe it would be different if we lost, knock on wood, but a big-time defenseman, because if we lose Riley or DeMello, like, it could be a big game-changing move for us. Adam Brooks, we're just going to decline him. And honestly, actually, real quick, let me view contracts. Let me just see how much money an extension would be, as we actually have $20 million going into next year. DeMello for an extension would be how much? 4.5. We could maybe get you down to $4 million. How are you doing so far? +1. Okay, we'll wait just a second. Yeah, we'll just wait on everyone. We don't need to be doing any big moves right this moment. I think we've done enough big moves. As we go on the road in Detroit, they are 8-7-1. Max Domi's out till November 29th as we win 6-4 there. Now we go on the road in Minnesota. They're 500 right now as we are coming up on the Thanksgiving Day break. Nick Abruzzi's back. That's cool. At Minnesota, we win 4-2. There we go. 3 more games till we hit the 20-game mark. And we sure are looking damn good getting to that point, as we're going to go on the road against Chicago. We've already played Chicago earlier in the year, beat up on them. Let's beat up on them again. Come on, boys. And now we're going to be going up against Kyle Dubas, the former Maple Leafs GM, and the Pittsburgh Penguins after a huge win against the Chicago Blackhawks. Let's go ahead and switch the goalies back up now. So goaltending wise, we are going to be rocking Justin Wohl again. Let's take a look at the stats. Samsonov's at a 9.31, Wohl's at a 9.29. Both goalies are playing out of their mind, along with the team in front of them. At Pittsburgh now, only 2 games left before we stop it. Let's see how we do. At Pittsburgh, we lose 5-4. Damn, that's a tough loss. Max Lahoy is hurt in the minors. Okay, now let's go home versus Florida. Justin Wohl, you need a bounce-back game, buddy. You need a bounce-back game. Kyle Connor gets hurt till December 14th. Multiple players are able to be dressed. We're just going to enter and back out. I'm not going to play anyone injured. There's no point to play anyone injured, especially not right now. Yeah, and Max Domi's back. Perfect. So he can fill in for the injured Kyle Connor. Home versus Florida, we win 4-2. So 20 games in, we are 32 points, 15-3-2. Let's take a look at the team stats now. We go ahead and take a look at the entire league. We are currently ranked the number 2 team in the league. Really first, though, if we are going by point percentage, though. Let's see. Winnipeg is up here, though. Ooh, Winnipeg. We are leading the league in goals for per game, though. Goals against per game, we are also leading the league in right now. Power play percent, we are leading the league in right now. PK percent, okay, PK we are in 8th. But everything else, we are going off. If we go by point percentage real quick, no one is even close to us. Tampa kinda is, but still. Let's take a look at the season stats now. So looking at the forwards, William Nylander has 24 points in 20 games. Absolutely incredible, along with Austin Matthews, 23 and 20. And Nikolai Ehlers, who would have thought this man would be in third right now, 20 points in 20 games. Then you got Kyle Connor, 18 points in 19 games. Tavares, 17 and 19. Bertuzzi, 16 and 17. Domi, 11 and 15. This is like actually insane how good these guys are playing. Like, incredible. Matthew Nyes, I mean, +6 still, so it's like we don't have to move them, but we could switch them. We could move them down. No one's on minus except for Gregor, but it's only a -1. Oh, Holmberg is too, but he's, only played 3 games. Defensively, Riley has 15 points in 20 games, only a +1 though. Brody is actually killing it. Holy shit. DeMello's fine. McCabe, Liljegren, Timmins, Edmondson, all fine players. And goaltending, Wow, we've seen what we've seen. All right, boys. So let me know what you guys think about the team. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.